So one of the things that a lot of people don't talk about too much is basically in total how much their Amazon FBA product costs, and that's from the actual supplier all the way to an Amazon FBA facility. So I'm going to show you guys what exactly it cost me and additional costs like doing things like Viral Launch, which is a product launch service, and doing the actual giveaways and when you have to pay for all those FBA fees, etc. So let's get straight into this video. Let's go. Alright, so in total it cost me $2,160 to get my Amazon FBA product door to door from the actual supplier to an Amazon FBA facility. Now I did do air shipping. I didn't do freight forwarding, or sending your product on a boat and then sending it to an Amazon FBA facility. It's a little bit more of a hassle for me, but it is less expensive. So that was for 500 units, around $2.30 per unit. Each one of my units, it was actually a set, so I had two pieces in it, and roughly it was around 180 kilograms to get, that was the total weight. And basically to find your air shipping costs, you do the kilograms times $5 to $6, and generally you can get a rough estimate of what you should be paying for air shipping. Now, don't just go off of that. Actually ask different suppliers, multiple suppliers, to see what the good range is for air shipping, because sometimes you might, if you only talk to one supplier, they might offer you $1,000. You'd be like, it's $1,000 for air shipping, and then you go ask another supplier that's that sells the same thing, and they might offer you $500 or $600. So you have to see who's out there to try and scam you, who's out there to actually do the right business with you. So yeah, just ask different suppliers, guys. It's going to cost, it's going to be different pricing for everybody when it comes to how many units you buy, how long the supplier takes in order to manufacture their product, and generally it's going to cost you anywhere from $1,500 all the way to $3,000. And that doesn't include any courses or anything like that. Okay, you guys are probably wondering, does it cost more now to do Amazon FBA than it did, a year or 2 years ago? The answer is no. And the reason for that is because a lot of people, they think that they can just jump straight into this with $1,500, which you can't. But that only covers the product cost. If you want to launch your product correctly, in the best manner possible, I suggest doing product launch services, and basically that tacks on another $300 to $400 to your actual whole scheme of things costs for Amazon FBA. But generally, yes, you're going to be paying over $1,000 if you want to start out good. Because if you only get, let's say, 200 or 300 units, you're probably going to run out of stock relatively quickly when you do your giveaways. And if you have only that many units, you're not going to be able to stay in stock for when you actually start selling really good. So that's why I started out with 500 units for my second product. My first product I did 420 units for $1,000, but each unit to produce it was only around, I think, $1.50. So like I said, everyone's going to be different. But in the end, you're going to be paying anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000. Okay, so let's talk about Viral Launch now. I'm not sure of any other product launch services out there. I believe JumpSend does do that too. But Viral Launch is basically $350, and that's basically the discount. If you go out there on YouTube, you're able to find people with coupon codes for Viral Launch, I believe, and that tacks on to the additional $2,160 that I'm paying. So let's go ahead and add that up. So my product cost plus the actual Viral Launch is $2,510. And then when you actually do your FBA giveaways, do not forget about this. When you do your giveaways, you have to consider the FBA fees that you have to pay. By doing these giveaways, it's not free. When you do them, you'll be having like 97% or 99% off. And I believe don't do 100% coupon codes, because that doesn't count as a sale, I think, and it won't count towards your seller ranking or whatever. So make sure it's only like 97 and 99% off, because from what I've heard, that's the best discount range for people to actually buy your product on the Viral Launch marketplace. So so depending, so for the FBA fees that you pay for the giveaways, it's going to be different for everybody. I know for me, it's going to cost around, I believe, $6 or so, $6.50 somewhere around there. And I think I have to give away around 80 to 90 units. But I'm not completely too sure about that. If you guys get Viral Launch, or you purchase the service, they will actually tell you how many units that you need to sell in order for you to rank with your competitors, in order for you to compete with them and rank on the first page or whatever. But make sure when you guys do that, and of course I'm making sure that I do this, is that your listing is as optimized as possible. Have your 10 reviews, have your keywords optimized, have your back-end keywords optimized, do all your product keyword research. Make sure your pictures are really good, make sure they're zoomable, have a good description. Basically make your listing look as perfect as possible, so that when you do your product launch, it really pops out to the the customers that see your product, and they don't just skip over it. So that's the whole thing about Amazon FBA. You got to really differentiate yourself, and that was a problem I had with my first product, is that I didn't really differentiate myself. I got on the marketplace, I was like, oh, this product sells pretty good, and then I realized in the end that I was selling the same exact thing and even had the same pictures as everyone else. So why would people buy my product over somebody else's? So that's why you got to differentiate, whether you have an ebook in, or you have a set, or you bundle stuff. And that's basically what I'm doing for this product. I'm actually having a set, and I'm throwing in 2 ebooks with it. And the great thing about ebooks too, and having a set, or bundling things, is that the value for your listing goes up. So let's say I'm trying to sell, like, I don't know, a pet hair roller, or not a pet, or like a pet lint remover. Apparently that was a pretty good product. I was going to get into that, but the fees are a little bit too much for me. Let's say you want to sell that, and they go for like $20, somewhere around there. You can up your product cost and make it like, I don't know, $22, $23, or $24 if you throw in, like, an ebook about how to take care of your pet, or how to prevent your pet from shedding so much. And that basically ups your product costs. And it's a really easy thing to do. If you guys are probably wondering, how do I get an ebook in my listing? Basically, you use JumpSend, which is a email autoresponder, I believe. And once you sign up for it, I believe it's like $30 a month. And whenever somebody buys your product, JumpSend, it'll send them an email with their ebooks in it, a product purchase follow-up, or anything like that, to get someone to leave a review for you. And yeah, it's an awesome service. I haven't gotten it yet, but that's what I'm going to get for this next product. I'm doing JumpSend, Viral Launch, and so $2,160, but the $350, and let's say I pay like an additional $450 for fees. That's basically around $3,000, $2,960. Now, everyone's not going to don't expect to spend that. Of course, you might get a different amount of units. Your units might weigh less, but for for Fiverr, it's really cool, because there's people on there where you can get 8 pictures for $40, and it may be high quality ones. People can do Photoshop for you. And guys, honestly, I tried to do Photoshop for my pictures before. It is such a pain in the ass. Just go on Fiverr, have someone that actually has experience and does it a lot, do it for you, because it really is a hassle. And they probably can do it better than you could, because they've been doing it for a long time. So yeah, just check out Fiverr, guys. It's an awesome place for outsourcing stuff for Amazon FBA, for your pictures, for your listing, etc. So yeah, just go on there and check it out. And yeah, guys, that's basically all I wanted to talk about for this video. So when you get into Amazon FBA, don't expect to be paying, don't expect to pay a set cost for everything, but a general range is around $1,500 to $3,000. Like I said, everyone's not going to be paying the exact same. you know, it all depends on the, you know, the weight, you know, what suppliers you talk to, how much you're able to negotiate with them. But yeah, I can talk about this in another video about negotiating with suppliers, you know, what to do, what not to do. And yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you got something out of it. I'm taking you guys on this journey with me. My product comes in on Wednesday or Thursday. And of course from there, hopefully I'm going to have everything set up right. I already did all my product keyword research. So that's already set up. That's good to go. I just need to do my pictures and reviews, description, and I should be good to do a product launch hopefully by the first week of April. So that's it, guys, for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you got something out of it. If you guys haven't, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure you comment something that you want to see on this channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.